Hi, good morning, my dear student. Yes, our already most important concept, most important chapter today I can discuss in front of you. That is fifth chapter, continuity and differentiability. You know that you have heard that words in that PUC first year. We have a lot of knowledge gaining for the limits and derivative. In this function, you know that polynomial functions, trigonometrical functions and rational functions, constant functions, so signum functions, modulus functions, every functions are there. Those are we have studied in the first year. Now, most important concept we are going to continuous in this chapter. Another few functions are there. Those functions with discussed in front of you. So let us discuss the first most important values when you are considered for the continuity. So how you are going to take the values? ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಒನ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಲಿಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ಪ್ಯಾನ್. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಒನ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಈಸ್ ದರ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, right, I can consider simple graph. In this graph, so shall I express for the values? X-axis, y coordinate is there. The point here, that look at this one, the point goes on. So in this one there is not a lifting a pen, there is no lifting a pen, so no jumps, right? So clearly observe, no breaks are there, right? That most important this one. So I can consider another graph is there, right? Here I can consider, so one point is there here, this is the one point, so express for the another point right here. So here that, so that expression here another point, look at here, jumps are there, jumps are there. So here I hope you know that ladder, when you are going to upward for the ladder, so jumps are there, breaks are there, right? That look at this one, x and y coordinate. Here also we can observe these two graphs. You have tried to understand clear picture. Please keep in your mind. So here the pen does not lifting. Here the pen always lifting. So this is called the continuity. This is called the continuity. Here discontinuity. These two pictures, they have clear ideas to find out for the continuity. So we are going to express for the values, how to define for the definition. Before definition, keep observe. So here for example, highway is there, there is a very high speed, you have maintained our breathing, everything are there in this one. So when here this one, the most of the road breakers are there. So when we are going to stop the breathing, that is the end of life, like that. So these are the discontinuity function. At that most important, we are going to express for the some values. What those are there? Now we are going to discuss. What do you mean by continuity? So definition is most important, right? Suppose I can consider one point. Suppose here, suppose f is a real function. Suppose f is a real function on a subset of real number, right? Real number, and let C be the domain of the function, right? So I can express for the example here, the limit exists, x tends to c f of x here. So I can express for the values f of c. This is called the continuity. It's the most important example. So introduction, that is the most important. Next I'm going to point out for the some values are. So let us consider one example first, how to take the values, how to express for the each and every clear pictures are there. Now you can think about, once again I can revise for yourself. So graph is there. In this graph I can consider x-axis, y-axis. Here that I can consider 0 to the graph is there. This graph continuously flowing, the continuously moving. Here the pen does not lift, the pen does not take outside. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಈ ಪೆನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಈ ಪೆನ್ನನ್ನು ಒಟ್ಟೆ ನಾವು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಟ್ಟೆ ಎಳಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ಈ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಜಂಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಜಂಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಜಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ವೈಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ. ಇದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಟೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಆಯಿತು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಯಿತು, ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪು ಅಥವಾ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟು ಅಥವಾ ಇರ್ರೆಗ್ಯುಲಾರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದರ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪರ್ಪೋಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅನದರ್ 1 month is there, or some days are there, we are focused totally, we are expressed for the most important chapter. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ನಮಗೆ 18ರಿಂದ 22 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, 20 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಟ್ಟ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, 22 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಟ್ಟ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ try to define for the some examples on the of our continuity, then later we are discuss for the differentiability. Thank you so much. I will continue the next video.